Chapter 1. First Sight. This was the time of day when I most wished I were able to sleep. High school. Or was it purgatory the right word? If there were any way to atone for my sins, this ought to count towards the tally in some measure. The tedium was not something I grew used to. Every day seemed more impossibly monotonous than the last. Perhaps this could even be considered my form of sleep, if sleep was defined as the inert state between active periods. I stared at the cracks running through the plaster in the far corner of the cafeteria, imagining patterns into them that were not there. It was one way to tune out the voices that babbled like the gush of a river inside my head. Several hundred of these voices I ignored out of boredom. When it came to the human mind, I'd heard it all before and then some. Today, all thoughts were consumed with the trivial drama of the new addition to the small student body. It took so little to work them up. I'd seen the new face repeated in thought after thought from every angle. Just an ordinary human girl. The excitement over her arrival was tiresomely predictable. It was the same reaction as one would get from the flashing a shiny object at a group of toddlers. Half the sheep-like males were already imagining themselves infatuated with her just because she was something new to look at. I tried harder to tune them out. This was the first page to the book Midnight Sun, by Stephanie Meyer. I like that. I like the way he describes high school and how he feels about the way everyone interacts and how he references high school as his own purgatory, like he's stuck there. And sometimes it would feel like you were stuck in school. And sometimes you could relate to even this character from Midnight Sun, which, if you don't already know what this is the prequel to the Twilight series, and this would be from Edward's perspective. Every Friday, I'm going to try to read the first page to a book to kind of get you thinking, oh, maybe I would want to read that book. Okay, first page Friday. Videos are not required, but I think some of you might be interested in some of the books that I might pick out and read to you. So if that book was interesting to you, maybe you want to put that on your next reading list. I have been inspired by a lot of the books that you are saying you have read, and so I want to kind of try to start a new tradition and read a little snippet from different books, different genres, every Friday. Have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to read.